Hello! What? I think we're working. Here we go. Let's get it up! I've got a hunger that's been rolling. Welcome, everyone. Since I was a child. I think we're up to show number 6. Number 6. Can you believe it? 6 weeks worth of playing music every weekend. It sounds like a terrible thing. G'day, George. Hi, Dan. Hey, Bill and Carol. Nice to see you. Chris, great to see you. Hi, Jane. Good morning. Woo! Hi, Elise. Hey, Katie. Welcome in. Hi, Wayne. Welcome to the show. Yeah. All right. This is my theme song now for these shows, but we're not going to play the whole song today because we've got a big show ahead. We've got a couple of really wonderful guests that are lined up for later on in the show. But the really cool thing that I have been looking forward to doing is traveling around. Now, many of you know now that I've set up a green screen so I can now travel to lots of different places and play songs for everyone. And there's been a ton of requests come through. And so we're going to go straight to Arkansas. And we're going to play in Tanya's house. Just give me a second. Here we go. Ready? This is the magic of the internet. Let's hope we get to Tanya's house nice and quickly. Here we go. 1, countdown. 10, no, 5, no, 3, 2, 1. Arkansas. Here we are. Oh, who is... I feel like there are some eyes on me or something. What is going on? This is Manny. Please say hi to Manny. And Manny will be with us for this next song. And the request was More Than You Could Know. And I'd also like to send a shout out to Lowery because she asked me to sing a song for my daughter and also dedicate it to her daughter, Jeanette. And I'm going to go to Laurie's house, which has this beautiful piano in it soon. But I'm going to dedicate this song to your daughter as well. So here we go. More Than You Can Know here in Tanya's house in Arkansas. Now, just so Manny doesn't freak anyone out, because he plays statue really well, I'm just going to, Manny, you just hang there. All right. And I'm just going to, all right. That's better. Okay, here we go. Oh, I wanted to tell you that I've got a different setup now where I can actually put some reverb in here. Listen to this. 1, 2. Whoa, look at this. And Manny's going to pop his head over there a few times, so don't get freaked out by him. Hey! I've never held your hand, but I want to. More than anything, to hold you. It rocked me to the core, would leave me wanting more. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 my heart's wide open. Oh, it gets me so high to know that you're mine. I love you more than you could know, more than you could know. I feel so alive, oh, I can't hide. I love you more than you could know, more than you could know, baby. Oh, yeah, more than you could know. I'll teach you how to dance, but it moves you. We'll make the biggest plans if you want to. I'll take you around the world. You will be my girl. Oh, 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 the heart's wide open. Oh, oh, it gets me me so high to know that you're mine. I love you more than you could know, more than you could know. I feel so alive. Oh, I can't hide. I love you more than you could know, more than you could know. This love is bigger than the sky, stronger than the sea. It's bigger than you and me. It gets me so high to know that you're mine. I love you more than you could know, more than you could know. I feel so alive. Oh, I can't hide. I love you more than you could know, more than you could know. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, more than you could know. Ooh, yeah. Oh, more than you could know. Hey! What do you reckon, Maddie? All right. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thanks, Bill and Carol. All right. Good morning, Donna from Brisbane. And hi, this is Tanya's house. And on the wall behind me, you can also see a picture of Katie. Is that you, Katie? Look at that. Beautiful. Well, welcome, everyone. Oh, I'm going to turn off the reverb. It's a bit weird. Okay, welcome, everyone, to the Round the World house concert trip, I guess this show is. Hopefully it's sounding good. Hey, Clarice, how you doing? Thank you. I'm glad it's sounding good. Awesome. Yes, Waking Up Without You is going to come up soon. In fact, there's been requests for all of those. The next place we're going to travel to today is Tamworth in Australia. We're going to get there nice and quick. I'm going to play a song for Jane, and Jane is on right now. I'm going to travel to a space that I've played in before, and it's a beautiful spot. Jane puts on a lot of house concerts over the Tamworth time, which is Country Music Festival in Tamworth. And here we are. Hey, Jane. Good to see you. So here we are at Jane's house, and it's an unusual time at Jane's house right now because it's quiet and there's no one here. Quite often it's packed with people and musicians and all kinds of stuff. But today we've got a nice quiet day. And the request is Fate Finds You. So this is going out to you, Jane. Who knows what are the chances we would meet in like this? Two strangers on a roulette wheel. A single fragile moment, the future hanging on. It feels just like it's meant to be. And I don't believe in random accidents or circumstance. And you can't deny destiny when it's falling in your hands. When fate finds you, you better be ready. You better be ready. Oh, when fate finds you, you know it's forever. When fate finds you. Oh, fate finds you. Yeah. So perfect, so on cue, like I've been waiting for you all of this time, all of my life. It's like my name's written before the earth was spinning, and finally the stars align. And I don't believe in random accidents and circumstance. And you can't deny destiny when it's falling in your hands. When connected, held together by love, by love. Ooh. Been out in the sun a bit. That's why I'm a bit red. Oh, when fate finds you, you better be ready. You better be ready. Oh, when fate finds you, you know it's forever. You know it's forever. When fate finds you. Oh, when fate finds you. Ooh, when fate finds you. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, George. Awesome. And that went out to Jane. Oh, my goodness. We have so much coming up in this show. I thought I'd just pump out these songs before I do too much talking, and jump around the place a little bit. Now we're going to jump right over the pond there, and we're going to jump into kitchen of a friend and a wonderful cousins in Italy. And this house here, I'm going to stand over here. The kitchen is right here, and we had so many wonderful meals at this kitchen table that I'm sitting on. Where is it? Oh, you can't see it because of the chair. There's a kitchen table that I'm sitting on right now. And we had some beautiful meals here. And these guys have been in their house now for a good month and a half or maybe 2 months now, because Italy was hit really hard. And my love goes out to you guys. And it's so good to be in your house right now. You didn't actually make a request for a song, so I'm going to play Frequency here because I remember playing Frequency in your house before. So better pick up the right guitar for that. So here we go. Michaela and Stefano and all the kids, this goes out to you. I don't need to be treated this way no more. You're all I've got, but you make me feel so small. Don't you know I believe, feel you out of face. And it shows, you run frequency, I know. The picture comes and goes, static in my head, all the words you once said, and your waves come crashing in, yeah, the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. Yeah. Electric pulse in a way I can't explain. I feel so close, yeah, I'm so far away. And it shows, you run frequency, I know. When the picture comes and goes, static in my head, all the words you once said, and waves come crashing in, yeah, the cycle starts again. Despite what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. Frequency I'm on. picture comes and goes, the static in my head, all the words that you once said. Waves come crashing in, and the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency of love. Yeah, the frequency of my own. Yeah, right. You're the frequency of love. Oh, yeah. All right. That goes out to Michaela and Stefano in Italy. Now we're going across the pond again to the UK, into a kitchen that I spent a little bit of time in. Had some delicious meals in there. Richard Manley, here we are in your kitchen. Hope you're having a wonderful time over there, chilling out. And I'm going to play your request, which is Waking Up Without You, in your kitchen, because I think I remember playing this song in your kitchen. So here we go. Waking up without you is something I can't get used to. I remember a promise, you'd always be there. Underneath my heart heavy, way down by your memory. What can I do? How will I get through waking up without you? And the nights are so long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. Your side of the bed waits, lonely fills the space, the place where your head lay is untouched and cold. Not even the sunlight can warm up this room. I'm lost and now broken, waking up without you. And the nights are so long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. So long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. I can never get used to waking up without you. There you go, Richard. I hope you guys are doing well. And now's a great time to share. So if you can see that little share button down there, click on share. Make sure that your friends know that it's all happening on your page right now, and that the show is live. Now we're going to travel all the way back to the United States, and I'm going to head to Redmond in Washington State. Let's go and do that. This is, I'm going to play in the car park. Maybe it'll make more sense now that I have my face is so red in this shot. Where are we? Let's go to the car park. Here we go. Hi. Oh, it's so refreshing to be outside. Woo! John L. Scott Real Estate. This song goes out to you. And I just had a really wonderful interview with Dan Wingard, and it was just a fantastic time just talking about how everyone's getting through these times and what we're doing to help others get through. And it's all about, helping the people that are local to you and doing what you can in your neighborhoods, just being lovely people. And the really great thing about all of the people that have come on board for my music, and every single one of you you're an incredible person. And I don't know whether it's the music or whatever it's done, but for some reason, the people that come and enjoy the music that I create are just incredible people. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being you and for doing what you do in your community, because you are incredible people. So this song goes out to Dan and for John L. Scott Real Estate. This is also my mum's favorite song, and I played it the other day. This is Stars. So here we go. Don't know exactly what to say. Could it be we're all the same in this moment now? I can hide the moon behind my thumb. You can see it shining from where you are. Even though we are so far, we are together as one. Stars, we are stars. We are stars, we are. Stars, shooting stars, each and every one. Stepping like I'm on a roll, strung across the sky, all good things happen. And even though we are so far, we are forever as one. Stars, we are stars. We are stars, we are. Stars, shooting stars, each and every one. Burning stars, lonely stars. Ooh, each and every one. Don't know exactly what to say. Could it be we're all the same? All right, and I think we can squeeze one more song in before we go to our guest. we have a fantastic guest, but I'm going to talk about him after this next song. And we're going to jump now to, all right, this is Ursula Carlson's house. She requested Burn For You, but I don't play Burn For You without Tommy Emmanuel playing the guitar, because once you've gone down that path, you just can never do it yourself, because once Tommy Emmanuel accompanies you, that pretty much ends the chances of anyone else ever accompanying you on that song. And that gives away my green screen, but this is kombucha. It's not a beer. It is quite early here in the morning. It's it's not that early. It's 10:30 in the morning. Wherever you are, I know that it is beer o'clock somewhere, and probably wherever you are, it is beer o'clock right now. Okay, so this is Ursula Carlson's kitchen, but she didn't tell me where this was. But I'm going to pop it up there just so she can see it was there. So I'm here. I've come for a visit. I'm not going to play Burn For You because Tommy's not here. Next time, maybe you should invite Tommy along as well. And then we could do it together. All right. And now we're going to jump back to Arkansas. Where are we going here? Arkansas. Ba, 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 ba. I hope you're enjoying this journey. Here we go. Where are you, Arkansas? Oh, Katie, yours didn't come through. Why not? Da, da, da. Which one is this? All right, I'll have to fix up Katie's afterwards. All right, I'm just going to pop into Laurie's house for a second to show you the grand piano that I'm sitting right in front of. Look at that piano. How incredible is that? I'll tell you what, when I come visit one day, I'm just going to go, this is about as far as I can get. I can't get any closer to it. But I'm going to come play that piano one day. All right, Katie, I haven't loaded your picture, but I'm going to play you your song for Randy after I load the picture and get all that sorted out. And I've got a bunch more requests come through now. But before we go any further, I'm not going to play another song. I'm going to bring on our guest. And let me just tell you a little bit about the amazing guy we're bringing on. Do you guys remember this song? Another lonely night at home, no one knocking at my door, and I hear your voice echo down the hall. Yeah. Well, for those of you who know that song, this is the gentleman that I co-wrote this song with. And his name's Glenn Stevens. Now, through my life, I get to meet many interesting people that have done many things. But not often do you get to meet people that have done all of the things. And it really feels like that Glenn has done all of the things. So let me just quickly run this by you. Ready? Please welcome to the stage, Glenn Stevens, Senior Content Developer at Microsoft. He's an independent app developer as well. He's a published writer. He has run Ironman competitions. He's an open water marathon swimmer. He's a national title holder in Taekwondo. He's a songwriter, and he's a comedian. And I've left a whole bunch of stuff out. Please welcome to the stage, Glenn Stevens. Hi, Glenn.
Hey, Anthony. How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Really good. Really good. Great to see you. Now, are you used to having that sort of an introduction?
I normally keep that secret because people don't believe me.
That's I can understand. But is there many people out in the world that know even slightly the full facets of all the things that you get into?
Yeah, some people. I meet a few of them from time to time, and when I meet them, I latch onto them because they're like my tribe, you know. And you just go, yeah, this person. Because normally people have a few elements, but it's hard to find the complete set.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for coming joining me here. And I just wanted to bring on, because part of doing these streams and talking to all my friends all over the world is I want to share the people that I know and the people I enjoy spending time with out in the world, to get an idea also of my co-writers. I just love sharing all facets of that. And this is actually enabling me to do that in ways that I'd never dreamed possible, even though it's all been sitting there for us, but we just never had the time to jump into this streaming thing full on like we are now. So can you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to? And I know that you've been, before this whole thing happened, you were doing lots of comedy stuff all over the place. And, what's your passion right now?
My passion right now, it's probably weirdly musicals. So I've been writing a musical for the last few years. I think that was one of the things you left out, but yeah,
I did.
And it's comedy based though. So I've been writing this musical, and it's going to be the toughest musical to sell in the world. It's called Sarcasm the Musical. It's really good. That's the byline. But it's one of those things. I'm very meta with my humor, and I just like the idea of it. I was telling you the story yesterday. I wrote this dumb joke called "Hey everyone, I've found a cure for sarcasm." And it was just so dumb. But I did some follow-ups, and weirdly, I was telling Dicko from Australian Idol, who was that joke like a few days later, because he's a friend of mine, and he just goes to the coffee, and he just got it and loved the joke, and a lot of people were getting it. So even on socials, people were enjoying the concept. So I wrote an entire musical. I've written the book and most of the text, and probably about a third of the songs, and
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
See, the interesting thing about you is I've always seen you as this quiet, like massive achiever, and you other than being on stage when you're a comedian, most of the rest of the time you're just getting it done in many, many ways.
Yeah.
You got a piano in front of you there, right?
Yeah, this is my little. It's smaller than a baby grand, so I call it a fetus grand. It's a Yamaha CP70. It's a pretty nice little piano. It's one of the touring ones from the 70s that Elton John and the crew used to take around. But it's really nice.
Now your audio is a little bit crunchy right now, so maybe duck that little bit back before you start playing. But would you play us a song?
Yeah, sure. Cool.
Awesome.
I'll move the mic back a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's better. Yeah. Please take it away.
All right. I wanted to hear you play our song as well a little bit, but cool. So this is a song. I only wrote this probably about 2 years ago. It's part of the musical, but it's kind of nice. It's called I Don't Know What It Is. Excuse my crunchy 10 a.m. morning voice. I've never felt this before. It's getting too hard to ignore. I don't know why, but my heart seems to fly whenever you walk in the door. Maybe I'm head over heels. Maybe I'm feeling all of the feels. Maybe I should just get wise and just recognize that I don't know what it is. It's like a dull ache in the front of my chest. Just the thought of her makes me lose my breath, and I must confess that I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just something new. Maybe it's a phase I'm going through. Oh, maybe I'm crazy to think that just maybe I don't know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't find the words. It's like a sweetest song that I've never heard. It's like the first flight of every bird, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Is it love? I think it might be. Is this love? I thought that wasn't for me. Is this love? Or am I too blind to see that I don't know what it is? I don't know what it is. I don't know. this is. Cool. So that's the song, Anthony. It's there's a string section in the middle that you can't quite hear, but it's there.
It's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful song. Amazing. So is that in the musical?
It is in the musical, yeah. So it's like it's kind of weird that it doesn't fit. There's the musical has two towns, Sarcasm Town and Irony Town, and they can't understand each other. There's
That's
it's
great.
It's yeah.
It sounds like a hit already. It really does.
Yeah, it's a lovely song. You should hear it with cello.
So tell me a little bit, just quickly, how your songwriting process has changed over the time. I know you're studying right now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. My songwriting process is a little bit different. It's different to even when we met years ago. So back then I was like a chords and lyrics songwriter and just like get done on chord charts and things like that.
And I think we're talking, what,
20 years
ago? Nearly.
So we met at a gig when I was actually performing music actively. Yeah. I played the song Jennifer that you really liked at the time.
That's right.
Yeah. And because the lyrics were really punchy and fun and light, and it connected with the audience too, because there was a girl called Jennifer in the crowd who was losing. It was too similar to her life, like I'd written it specifically for her.
So have you, just after writing a song called Jennifer, have you sort of had more Jennifers in your life?
No. Jennifer was the accumulation of multiple people into one character that I put for the song. But yeah, my songwriting process is mostly get the concept first, or at that time, get the concept, develop the idea, create an arc as well. I learned a really important lesson a long time ago that a song should have a payoff, like a movie.
Yep.
And if you can have that process, and that's critical. People want to connect with that. And if you can write good music and good lyrics, having the arc around that will help. So I used to write according to that. And I found that really worked well.
That's awesome.
Songs are really hard to condense. But yeah, that was my process back then. I did study music composition in my first degree. Like it was a computer science degree, but music composition was my minor. So I had 3 years of composition classes and having to write pieces for orchestrals and things like that for such a long time. But my songwriting process didn't change through the time. It's probably only been in the last 5-6 years that my process has shifted again, where I've gone back to nearly almost writing music first, writing songs music first. Yeah. Yep. So I'd work on the melody. I would want that pristine, and then I'd find the words that match it. Because if I can make the music better. And I did some lyric workshops with Alan Caswell. Right. Do you know Alan?
I do. Yep.
Yeah. So I find his process very effective as well. And I also did. I was lucky enough to have a workshop with Ben Folds,
that's awesome.
Which was pretty crazy.
I think I saw some of the posts you made after that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but
would you mind playing that song Jennifer for us?
Jennifer, I haven't played it in so long.
I know I'm putting you on the spot.
You are putting me on the spot. I'm not sure if I have enough octaves on this. You wouldn't know it to look at her, but she's the life of every party. She's got a nose ring and a college degree and a couple of tattoos on her. She's got an attitude and she'll always say what's on her mind. She loves to sleep in the nude and she's not the take her home and meet mom kind. And Jennifer, you're an angel and a devil all rolled into one. You're a puzzle and a riddle and an enigma and way too much fun. You can't touch her, you can't have her, not like it would ever really matter. Jennifer only digs those guys that make her cry. You know you've got no chance of ever getting in her pants. She only digs those guys with things like money and a car and a big fat paycheck. She likes to flirt a lot, but you got no shot at her. Okay, remember the words now, Anthony. Jennifer, you're an angel and a devil all rolled into one. You're a puzzle and a riddle and an enigma, way too much fun. Can't touch her, can't have her, Not like it would ever really matter. Jennifer only digs those guys and make her cry. Jennifer's trippy, Jennifer's freaky, Jennifer's a hippie and way too dreamy. She's sexy, too perplexing. She's like a goddess with a dress in the G-string. She'll slap you for no reason. Do you to get even? Stay for the weekend, leave just to tease you. One you hit months on end, next day she's your best friend that takes you to a place where everything's better. Jennifer, you're an angel and a devil all rolled into one. You're a puzzle and a riddle and an enigma and way too much fun. Can't touch her, can't have her, not like it would ever really matter. Jennifer only digs those guys and make her cry. Woo! There you go.
That was awesome.
I haven't played that in so long.
I was getting flashbacks of was it Balmain that were?
It was in Balmain, yeah. And then we hung out after that for a while. I remember that night with a few of your bandmates. It was cool. Yeah, and there was a girl called Jennifer in the crowd with tattoos, and friends were just pointing at her, laughing at her through the whole song.
Well, Glenn, it was just wonderful to catch up with you. I know it's very brief, but I've got another guest coming on soon. You've met him before, Adam Miller.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring him on a little bit later on. Amazing guitar player. But it's just such a pleasure to be able to catch up in this way and also share you with all of my friends here, because there is so much wonderful talent in the world, and I just want everyone to know and find out about it. So when your musical is off Broadway or on Broadway, I don't know what the right terminology is, but I want them to say, hey, I met that guy already on Anthony's thing way back when.
Yeah,
good luck.
You have to audition for it, and you'll get a biased interview.
Well, okay. I'm up for it. I'm ready to go. I used to love doing musicals, back in the school years, but I went away from that. But I think that I'm ready to go in. Is there a character in there for me?
Yeah. Oh, there's the mayor of Irony Town's called Morris Alanaset.
Awesome. Well, let me know when the auditions are, and I'll come on in.
All right.
So good to see you, man.
You too.
See you next time. Bye. Well, now I'm in Arkansas, as you can see. I'm in Katie's house. Hey, Katie. How awesome was that? I really love Glenn's stuff, and it's so quirky and interesting, and he's the perfect guy to write a musical. He really is. All right. So I want to do a big shout out to Randy, because I'm going to play a song for Randy. But also, Butch Paxton, it's your birthday out there in Arkansas, and so I'm going to play this song for you as well. Oh, this little baby, Jane, I'm going to come by and pick up that guitar of yours at some point, because this little guy is just a little frustrating. Even though Aldi sells a lot of great things, but when I wanted to get a nylon string sound, it's been a good stopgap, but the little thing won't stay in tune. So this is Chasing Rainbows, going out to Randy and Butch. I hope you're having a good time. Let's put a little bit of reverb on that, huh? Here we go. Standing drenched in a storm cloud, waiting for the sun. I know it's coming. Every sad sky's gotta have one. A little ray of hope. For every drop that falls, find the answers to it all. I'm chasing rainbows. From the ground I search the skies. I'm chasing rainbows, 'cause it makes me feel alive. Oh, taking me places I never go, just spending my time chasing rainbows. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I got lost in the colors. On the outside it seems so great. It only lasts for a moment. Why does it have to be that way? Finding where it goes. One day I might know, and I'm left with a golden lining. I'm chasing rainbows from the ground I search the skies. I'm chasing rainbows 'cause it makes me feel alive. Oh, taking me places I never go, just spending my time chasing rainbows. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Some sense an illusion, not as far as I can see. And it's a beautiful reason to be who I want to be. That's why I'll always be chasing rainbows from the ground I search the skies. I'm chasing rainbows 'cause it makes me feel alive. Oh, taking me places I never go, just spending my time chasing rainbows. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Chasing rainbows. Yeah, all right. My goodness. Okay, we're going to turn that reverb way down. Oh, here we are, back in the saddle. There are so many buttons to press here. It is quite distracting to try and figure out, and also to try and read. I'm back. I'm sorry, you lost me for a second. I don't know what happened then. I think I accidentally pressed leave studio, but that can happen. So, all right. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hey, Rebecca. I bet you're singing harmonies out there. Who else is here? Hey, Phil, how you doing? Katie, Teresa, thank you so much for that. And for those of you who are making donations, thank you so much. You guys have been keeping me going and keeping my family going over the last few weeks. It's just been really, really wonderful. So thank you so much. And Mrs. Bruce from my hometown, hi. Great to have you here. All right. What? Of course I remember you, Jim. I don't play a house concert and forget. Are you kidding me? Of course I remember you. I should have dug up a photo of your spot there so I could play at your place as well, but you can send me one through later on. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Yep, I had a great time playing with Rick the other day. Love that man. He's such an amazing performer. And thank you for coming and checking out my show. I appreciate you coming along here. All right. So let's quickly jump away from Arkansas and head to, I believe, Maitland. I'm going to go to Maitland in a second. Let me just, don't know where the photo went though. All right, Maitland in Australia. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, what a spot. Now this is a perfect spot for a house concert too. Here we go. Now I don't think that you made any requests, Rodney Darcy. So I'm just going to play one. Born, setting out into the unknown, going got someplace to go, worn like a flint strap on stone. Survive, take on the innocent night, suffer the dark for a life, scream just to know you're alive. We're all the same, but it feels so different. We're all to blame, but I didn't mean it. When there's nothing left to burn, you gotta set yourself on fire. On fire, say all that is bending to break, shattered by minutes and days. Know that it's never too late. We're all the same, but it feels so different. We're all to blame, but I didn't mean it. When there's nothing left to burn, you gotta set yourself on fire. On fire, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. And we're all the same, but it feels so different. And we're all to blame, but I didn't mean it. When there's nothing left to burn, you gotta set yourself on fire. Go! On fire. Yo! Coming to you from Maitland in Australia right now, from Rodney Darcy's house, and he just paused that race. I have no idea who won on the TV back there, but here we are. And what else can I see in the background? There's no animals lying around. That's good. If you want to leave your pets in the photograph, that's fun too. Very shortly, we're going to go to a really good friend of mine, bring on our second special guest for the day, Adam Miller. But I'll get one more song in before we do that, and we're going to go to a different destination. Here we go. We are heading now to, I think, I don't have the name of the person who sent this photograph, but I was going to use it for dancing in the kitchen, but everything kind of went too quickly for me. So here we are in someone's super crazy rainbow kitchen. I tell you what, my kids would love this kitchen. And I'm sitting under some sort of crazy bright light, but all right. So let's play one song in here, and then we're going to cross over to Newcastle in Australia and go and visit with Adam Miller. Righty, I know that this one is always a request, so I'm going to throw this one out before we finish, just so we don't run out of time. This song's called Sunday. It's so easy to live my kind of life. You sit on the edge and watch the time fly. Don't have much to spend, but you seem to get by. You smile at the people getting on with their lives. I'm gonna sail right And before you are done with your weekly crusade, it's sure to be Sunday again. Sunday again. Come out from your shelter, step out of your life. 'Cause I invite you all here to share a moment in time. Tomorrow you're older, so today you should smile. Break from the cycle that lets you wear blind. I'm gonna sail right through this Sunday. 'Cause Monday won't cause me no pain. And before you are done with your weekly crusade, it's sure to be Sunday again. Yeah, yeah. I don't have the answers, don't live by my guide. 'Cause I found out happiness comes from inside. I don't need to accumulate riches to smile. Love feels so good, why don't you try? I'm gonna sail right through there. Yes, Sunday, woo. 'Cause Monday won't cause me no pain. And before you are done with your weekly crusade, it's sure to be Sunday again. Sunday again. Sunday again. It's Sunday again. This next guest is a really good friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time, from way back in the days that I was playing shows in Newcastle in Australia. And he's a really wonderful person and an incredible guitar player. Please welcome to the stream, Mr. Adam Miller. Adam.
Yo! Hey.
How you doing, man? It's a little bit of a delay.
Very well.
By the look of it. How you doing? Let's tell us a little bit about what you've been up to in this crazy time. And I just want to let everyone know, if you go and check out Adam Miller's Facebook, he's done some incredible collaborations with lots of amazing artists. And just go and have a listen to them after the show. You'll just be blown away. But tell us what you've been up to and what you've been passionate about during this crazy, last couple of months.
Yeah, so it's been pretty weird for me because I'm in Newcastle, Australia at the moment, and I was meant to be moving back to the US at the start of, I guess the start of April, and on tour there. So plans change pretty quickly. Life is a little bit upside down. And
that's right. I think you said when we caught up just quickly yesterday, you said that yesterday was the day you were supposed to be moving back. Was
No,
the flight
yesterday
yesterday?
was actually the day that we were meant to be moving into our house. We were on tour all of April,
Whoa.
and so it was like dates throughout the east and central US, and then we were actually finally moving into a place of our own in LA.
And
So
what
that
was
yesterday.
that like? So did you have someone booking the tour, or were you individually booking dates?
I was booking the tour.
So that means that when that all stopped,
Mm.
how did that give everyone a picture of how that went down?
That went down super quick. So it was
Mm.
like we were. Uh, there was one day where I was starting to get emails from the US going, "Hey, I don't think this show is going to happen." I'm like, "Well, I'm going to be there. What are you talking about?" To the next day going, "Yeah, it doesn't look so good." To the Friday going, "Yes, we're not going to the USA anymore."
Wow.
So it was a very quick turnaround of the reality of things changing very quickly, and then sort of just having to reevaluate our life for a while.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's incredible that the thing that blows me away is everyone has gone through this,
Mm.
and so it's one of those things where I remember there was a show where the lights went out at one of the shows in America, and it seemed to bring everyone together because everyone was in it together, and they talk about that
Yeah,
show because it
exactly.
was an experience, and I think that is going to be a similar effect here because we're all going to go through this, and hopefully everyone's going to pull through it okay, and we're
Mm.
going to be better for it afterwards. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's
tell
exactly
us
right.
about and I'd love for you to play us something.
Definitely.
What guitar you've got there?
This one is a Ryan Thorell guitar. He's a builder in Utah, and
Right?
it was made for me. So it's an acoustic archtop guitar. You know,
Wow.
fans of yours may have seen Frank Vignola plays one as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and this one was designed to be just right in the middle of between an acoustic and an electric guitar for me. So that I
Wonderful.
could,
We'd love
yeah,
to hear it. Tell us about it,
yeah.
the song you're going to play, and take it away, Adam.
Yeah, well, I'll start with a tune that's called I wrote for my grandfather, who is 97 years old now, still kicking in Newcastle. And yeah, his name is Bert, and this is called Blues for Bert. Hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful work. It's awesome. So you were working on what's your last album that you had?
The last album I put out was called The Defining of Success.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a trio record, so it's myself, bass and drums. It's all instrumental because that's what I do, because there are people that are much better singers than me, like yourself. So I leave that to them. And but I just finished a new record that will be released in the next couple of months that I recorded in Los Angeles at the end of last year with my LA band. So I'm pretty excited about getting that out there.
What's that called?
Ooh, I'm not ready to name it yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're not going to have any breaking news.
There's no reveal of this at all yet, so not quite ready there.
All right, and what date are we looking at now? Because obviously the dates are up in the air because it's probably going to be released on the tour. Yeah.
Yeah. The idea was initially that it would sort of be out probably now, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the whole world is a little bit crazy, obviously, and especially in terms of releasing music. I'm always someone that as soon as I finish it, I want to put it out like the day after.
Yeah.
But I'm just taking my time a little bit with this to make sure it goes to all the right people so that post lockdowns and borders being shut, that hopefully a few more people will turn up to my gigs.
Wonderful. That's always the thing that you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you be able to play us something else if you don't mind?
I certainly can. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. As long as I don't get my headphones caught under my guitar again, which is what happened in the last song. The cable isn't very long. So, this is a song from my last record. This is called Love. And it's in the key of B major.
Awesome, Adam. I
Okay.
always love listening to you play. And
Thank you.
one of the super exciting things that I used to love doing in Newcastle, and it was really part of the scene that existed back then, was going to hear you play with your band in Newcastle, way back in the day. And
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether the new stuff that you're coming up with your LA band, is it going to be anything like Fumi Baka? Or?
It's not that funky and
Right, yeah.
fusion. So yeah, it's a little bit more restrained than those days.
Okay.
Back in our early 20s when we were doing stupid things and just playing really loud to pubs full of hundreds and hundreds of people. It was definitely amazing times. But yeah, I'd like to think it's got an element of that Aussie pub rock rawness still, but maybe with just a little bit more refinement from global touring and maybe getting better.
It's matured a little.
Maturity is what I'm looking for.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
wonderful. But still with that awesome larrikin kind of thing going on. Well, not so much larrikin, but just incredible musicianship that you bring.
That is definitely the hope. Yeah.
This is very cool. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining
Thanks
us
for having me.
and playing for us. And
Yeah.
as soon as you get the tour back together, and as soon as this all is over, you'll be able to see Adam Miller out on the road, doing what he does best. But before you do that, make sure you are streaming his stuff. It's incredible music just to put on, just to feel the vibe, and his recordings are amazing. So please jump on, check out Adam Miller. Thanks for being here, Adam. It's so wonderful to talk to you. I'll catch you next
so much,
time.
Anthony. Yeah.
See you later.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
See ya.
How awesome was that? I just love his stuff. And honestly, go and make sure that you follow him on the streaming services, because just all of his music is really amazing. And coming to you now from the Central Coast in Australia, from Lisa's house. I think I clicked on the right house. This looks like Lisa's house. It does look like Lisa's house. I've also played a show here, a couple of shows at Lisa's place. And so I thought I'd just pop in just for a quick little visit while we can. I don't know if you know, but at the moment, the lockdown in Australia has been relaxed a little bit. And so now, 2 at a time, you can go and visit some people as long as you keep your distance. So crazy times. Who would have thought about this back in January? No one would have thought about this. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to play a little bit of music. Here's a song that I think that I would love to hear you sing along with me. Usually in my live shows, people sing along with this one. So wherever you are, I want you to make a noise. Here we go. I like to feel. Yeah. Come on. Woo! You wanna be, you gotta be so cold. 'Cause my baby's always cold. I'm on, right on the way, right on the night. And I write the songs, my friends, love until the end. I can't let you go, 'cause you know I like to feel. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like to feel. Whoa, yeah. Oh, if you wanna be, you gotta be so right. 'Cause my baby's always right around the mark, right on the way, right on the night. And I know we're fine, and I know we can ride. It's too hard to say goodbye. I can't let you go. You know I like to feel. Here we go. All right. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I can't let go. I just wrap my arms around you. Ooh, yeah. All right. Oh. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Oh yeah. And I write the songs, my friends. And let you go. No, I can't let you go. Now this is yours. Ready? No, I won't let you go. I won't let you go. No, I can't let you go. I can't let you. No, I can't let you go. I can't let you go. No, I won't let you go. I won't let you go. Now I can't let you go. Come on. No, I won't let you go. No, I can't let you go. Oh, wow, I can hear from here. No, I won't let you go. No, no, I can't let you go. Yeah. 'Cause you know I like the feel. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo! All right. Oh, I can hear the love. I can hear it coming in from all over the world. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for singing along. Oh, yeah. Oh, Katie, that was an Anthony Snape note. I don't know about Adam Lim. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I hope you've had a wonderful time. I've had a really great time putting together these streams, and I've got a wonderful lineup of artists that I'm going to bring on and have a chat to, some of my friends, some of my co-writers in the coming weeks. And so please let people know that that this show is on, and share it out into the world. And because all we really want to do is to put a bit more love out there, and for people to find some really awesome quality music for them to to be a part of their lives. And so I hope you've been enjoying the music so far. And thank you so much for your donations. It's been really awesome. All right, so let's see what we're going to do next. I haven't played this one forever. Now, there was a request for Daylight, and I really haven't played this song for a long time. And so I'm going to give it a shot and see how it comes across. It's one of those songs that I don't play live often because it's got a very linear build, and so there's not a lot of dynamics in it. So I'll try and put a little bit more in. Here we go. I don't want to fall asleep. Soon you'll be far away from me. I'll make most of what is left. This will be a night we won't forget. Daylight, don't get up this morning. Can't you see I'm stalling for a little time? Sunrise, stay out of my window. Don't come tomorrow. The night is still mine. Daylight, don't shine. I won't let you see me cry. I'll hold your heart until you say goodbye. Do what you have to do. I hope that you'll come back this way real soon. Daylight, don't get up this morning. Can't you see I'm stalling for a little time? Sunrise, stay out of my window. Don't come tomorrow. The night is still mine. Daylight, don't shine. Take the dawn out of your day. Don't shine. Keep the How can she might stay shine? Hide behind those clouds, keep her from daylight. Don't get up this morning. Can't you see I'm stalling for a little time? Sunrise, stay out of my window. Don't become tomorrow. The night is still mine. Daylight don't shine. Yeah. Don't shine. Oh my goodness. We only just scraped in with that one, didn't we? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's lovely, Katie. Thank you. No, not often do I play this live. Obviously, I need a lot more work on it, but there is. Manny's soothed to sleep. I'm glad Manny's off to sleep. He was looking a little bit stiff for us, but thank you all for being here, and thank you for being a part of the show. I've got one more song to go, and I think I want to leave you with a little piece of love. It means so much to me that you're all here every week, and that you share it out and are sending all the love out there in the same way that I am through this show. So good luck with the next week on, and no matter where you are, no matter what's happening, just know that we're here, and this is a really wonderful family. I really feel this is a really wonderful family to spend some time with and to share music in this way. So thanks for being here, guys. Little piece of love. Here we go. Through our lives of twists and burns, different tumble ups and turns, city miles and country hearts, you know we're playing a part. This is where it all begins, and it never really ends. No, no. Can you feel the world turn round? Can you feel the light shine on you? No matter what you do right now, take a little piece of love with you. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh. Hold the phone. I had this all set up to go. This was the cover request for this week for Chris and his beautiful wife, Barrett. And I didn't forget you guys. I just had you on the other computer that went to sleep. So give me a second. And I want to play something really special for you that I wrote with Chris. Chris practically wrote the whole thing on his own. He gave me the text and all of the lyric that he'd worked on. And it came from the feeling and the thought that he had about his wife. And these guys are just wonderful people. Let me just bring it up. All right. I can't believe that I got to this part of the show, and I was saving you the best till last, and then I just jumped straight into it. But anyway, here we go. I've got to find it. Now I've got to bring the lyric up, otherwise it's not going to work out. So this is a part of a project that I have yet to launch, and the project's called Your Song. And just before all of this COVID stuff went down, I was about to hit go on this project, and the whole premise behind it is writing songs with you, writing songs with everyone out there who has a story that they want to tell, and taking your stories and your experiences and turning them into music. And I ran this concept by Chris way back when I first started thinking about it and talking about it. And Chris was like, I've got the song, I've got the thought that I would love for you to work on. And he sent it to me right there and then. And I worked on it and came up with a song right up. And so this song is the first song as a part of the project called Your Song, that when we launch, it will be the first one that you guys hear. Just let me find it. Oh, goodness gracious. Can't believe it. We got to this point. Come on. Chris. I can't. I should have brought you on, Chris, so you could have a chat with everyone and tell them about the experience. His technical business. So I had an interview before we did the show, and I had a technical thing happen, and I had to change computers, and that's why this didn't come up. Here we go. Oh, come on. Please. It's not working for me. You can't believe it. This is what happens with a live show. It's run pretty smooth up until now. Okay. All right. Whoa. Stop. When it goes wrong in a huge way. But at least you know that none of this is scripted. Here we go. Finally. So Barrett, if you're there, if you're listening, I had all of this prepared. Look. See, I had this prepared to go. Anyway, it's always fun to see people go through something. So here we are going through something together. All right. So how this happened was Chris sent me the lyric, and it was pretty much all together except for a few changes here and there. And then I put the melody and the music to it. And this is a beautiful song that Chris wrote for his wife, Barrett. Flowing dress, kissing her ankles as she breezed into the room. An indifferent glance from an angel. My cold heart heard the tune. She moved beside me. Words they fell through fear and doubt inside my head, caught in the headlights of the sweetest soul, blinded by past regrets. I don't remember life before, but her love makes life brighter, the perfect gift from God above. She taught me how to love. She taught me how to love. She didn't know she lit the fire. Days into weeks she warmed my heart, but I resisted my desires, 'cause the past was full of scars. I don't remember life before, but her love makes life brighter, a perfect gift from God above. She taught me how to love. She taught me how to love. She taught me how to love. Yeah. Taught me how to love. see you in our children's eyes. Your love and strength is everything. And I'm thankful for the day you arrived, made for the richest life worth living. I don't remember life before you, but your love makes life brighter, a perfect gift from God above. You taught me how to love. You taught me how to love. You taught me how to love. Yeah. You taught me how to love. Ooh, yeah. Taught me how to love. Yeah. Taught me how to love. I'm going to finish the show with that song today. Thank you all for listening. And that's such a beautiful song, Chris. And thank you for bringing the lyric and making it happen. Barrett, I hope that you feel every single bit of that love that is in that song, because it's an incredibly beautifully written song. The lyric is just so heartfelt and wonderful. And that's what music can do. And so that's the project that I'm launching into soon. Going to be writing songs with everyone. So if you have any thoughts, any ideas, and I know that there's always lots of doubts that go through people's minds when it comes to being creative in this way. But I want to let you know that you can write songs and you can come up with ideas and stuff. And I just love to help mold things and get the emotions that you want into the piece of music. So I'm planning on launching that a little bit later on. But just keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donations. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. We've gone a little bit over time, but hey, we've got all the time in the world at the moment, which is a beautiful thing. Thank you for being here, guys, and I will see you at the next show next week. And thank you for joining me. And you know what? Why not go out with Magic in the Kitchen, because it's a bit of fun. Yeah! See you later, guys. Gotta go and visit everyone's place now. No problem. Thanks for being here, Donna. Appreciate it.
I've got a hunger that's been growing ever since I was a child.
Thank you, Dan.
She's craving for the truth. I need to find the spark and lit the fire.
Let's go.
And I can't settle with
I was meant to play this from Chris's house. We're in Chris's house now.
I stumbled through the dark, discovered the perfect room to begin.
Come on.
To begin.
Here we go.
There's magic in the kitchen, falling like glitter from above.
Yep.
There's no competition.
See you later.
Happiness and love.
Bye-bye, Italy.
There's magic in the kitchen.
Bye, Tamworth. Bye, Washington State. I think I'm in Europe somewhere.
There's coffee, bread, and laughter, conversations, and a private candy store.
See you, Lowery. Bye, Arkansas.
Fingers dance on countertops to steal a taste, too good to ignore. And everyone is welcome. Are you hungry? Middle of a chair.
Have a great week, guys. Thanks for being here.
Friendship is delicious and there's plenty here to spare. Nothing else compares. There's magic in the kitchen. Falling like glitter from above. There's no competition. For happiness and love, it's only for love. Yeah. Magic in the kitchen. Falling like glitter from above.
Good night.
I don't need permission, yeah, for happiness, love.
See you later, guys.
Bye.